Hi everyone, thank you for joining me this week. I promised you a fancy fold and here we go. Look at this one, isn't this one beautiful? Look at this, and it opens up like that. Isn't that gorgeous? I left this open down here so I could put a sentiment of some kind or just sign it to and from. Right, I'm going to show you different versions of it. This is just one and we're going to make a different version of it when we assemble today. Look at this one. Here's another one. Look at this. This one is opening to the side. Look at that. Isn't that one fun? Right, this one just happens to be 3 layers. I'm going to show you a trick to doing that also. Right, this has the bumblebee background, the misty moonlight, and a white layer. Close it up like this, and then I've got a couple more layers on top of that. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? These are using our new in colors and using one of our new stamp sets. This is from the new catalog. It's called Forever Fern. All right, how many times do you see on Pinterest or someplace that you're seeing a really cool stamp set, but you don't know if it's still available or where to find it in the catalog? Let me show you a trick about the catalog. All right, here's our catalog. I'm going to go to the back, and in the back we have what's called, of course, an index. Look at that. We list all the current stamp sets in here. All right, let's go down here under the F's. Forever Fern. Perfect. All right, so it gives us the number for the set, tells us how much it is, and it tells us what page to go to, and available in French if you know anybody that you want to do something in French for. All right, so page 110, gonna go to there, righty here. All right, right there it is. Here's the Forever Fern. Oh, and look down here. It says that it coordinates with some dies. So if I wanted to buy the dies that would cut all of these out, I would go to page 175. Okay, we'll go back here to page 175. Take a look. All right, 174. Let's go over here. Here they are. Here's the set of dies that go with it. Okay, gives you the number, of course, and everything. So if you wanted to buy it together. Now, when I say you want to buy it together, don't forget we do quite a few bundles. And this one is considered a suite. So for $105, which seems like a lot of money, but look at all the cards you'll be able to make. You get these rings with it. Tells you everything that comes in with it. Comes with the suite, okay? You'll get the stamp set, you'll get the dies, you'll get, ooh, look, you're gonna get 2 embossing folders. You're gonna get ribbon and some twine, and it looks like you're going to get some of these gold embellishments. All right, let's see, let's make sure. Yes, Forever Gold Laser Cuts. Okay, and that shows you, so you can check it out a little bit further, go to page 152. But for right now, I'm going to stay right here and look at these beautiful papers that go with this Forever Greenery set. Okay, this also tells you where to find the paper. So you'd go here and you just look at everything. Here's your specialty paper. So I would go to page 152 to take a look at that. Or buy the whole suite. You'd have everything all at once. Look at the beautiful cards you can make. That's one thing nice about our catalog. If you just copied some of the things that are in our catalog, you don't need to think too hard sometimes when you're in a hurry to throw together something. It's nice to have a template right there for you to follow. All right, I'm going to put my catalog away, and I'm going to put this beautiful set away. But isn't this just a beautiful card? And this is what it looks like when it's all done. It's like a Z fold, right? Okay, now again, that was one of the ways, sideways. This one's going to be up and down, or vertical. Now, okay, In your directions and the pattern, I gave you all the things that you should cut out. And first off, we have a 4 1/4 by 11. Now our next piece is going to be a 1/2 inch smaller. Look at that, okay? So this one is going to be, 3 3/4 by 10 1/2. Okay, now on the second layer, you're going to score it exactly the same as you scored the first layer. Now on layer number 3, there's a trick to it, all right? You're not going to just score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. Now for the third layer, again, it's another 1/2 inch in, right? Look at that, it's a 1/2 inch smaller. Now what I'm gonna do is I would go through and I would mark it right here, and I would mark it right here. Now I know where to score it, okay? Okay, now all those are going to be scored along the same line, or the same, okay? Now, I'm going to put layer number 3 away because we're not going to do that one right now. We're just going to make a 2 layer. I want to make this quick and easy for you guys. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the red one and I'm going to flip it all the way around. So it's upside down like that, right? And then I'm going to fold it on the score lines. And I'm going to fold on my score lines on my blue one. Now, the reason why this one is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 is it fits in our envelope. Look at that, perfect, huh? All ready to stick in the mail and send it off to that special person that you were thinking of and wishing them a happy 4th of July. Look at that. Okay, now let's get back to the building of the card, or the assembly. What we're going to do now is, remember, you've got the short side of your backing at the top, and the long side of your second layer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the short side that's going to go down at the bottom here, right? All right, so let's get some glue on that. I like glue because, again, I can't stress enough, it gives me a lot of wiggle room. So in this one, you may have to move it around a little bit. So now I'm going to turn this on its side. So the short side is to my left and the long side is on my right. I'm going to fold this in half, or fold it on the folds. I'm going to fold this down also on the fold lines. And I'm going to try to line it up. What I want now is so that the two bottom and top have the same amount of, it's right about at 1/4 of an inch there. Okay, see, so it's right, having the glue gives me that little chance to move it around a little bit. Okay, see, I've got about 1/4 of an inch here. I want to make sure that I have it nice and straight, and I want to be able to have my top and my bottom also nice and straight. All right, now again, I don't have any glue on this side yet. We'll take care of that in a minute. We're only going to glue on the one side until I can get this positioned where we want it. All right, that's positioned. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the card, and again, I'm only going to need to put enough glue on from here up, because I don't want any glue down in this area or it's going to stick to the back. So what you can do is take your pencil mark, which you're really not going to be able to see from the other side much, are you? But as you open it up, you'll be able to eyeball it by putting your finger here. So now I know I need to go with my glue from here up. Okay, now remember, I don't want to go down in here or it's going to stick and the card will never open, right? All right, so then put a little glue like that. Again, I'm going to close it up just like this. Okay, look at that. Got it. All right, so now I want to get rid of those pencil marks. So I'm going to get my eraser. Go ahead and lightly do that, or you're going to put a crease on your card, and you really don't want a crease there. All right, so now that's all done. Look at that. There we go. There's our fold. Look at that. Pretty easy, huh? That was all there was to it. That's the card. Now, I'm going to show you how to embellish it a little bit, all right? I also ask you to cut a few pieces of inserts here. So I ask you to cut a 4.5 by 3 1/4, and then 2 3 1/4 by 2 1/2. Now remember, 3 1/4 is how wide you want to go, because that's again a 1/2 inch in, right? There you go. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, if you were going to put any stamping on here, if you had a great 4th of July stamp or celebrate, anything you wanted to, now is the time before you glue these down to put your sentiments on here and or anything you want to stamp. All right, I'm not going to glue these down just for time-wise, but here's what I'm going to do. I've got some things all cut out, so I thought I'd go ahead and, oh look, I've got that. That was pre-cut. I always keep everything that I cut, and doesn't really go with what I wanted it to go with, so I always keep it. Don't throw it away, heck. All right, so I had some leftovers of these. All right, now I'm going to put the white in the middle here. Otherwise, it's really not going to show, right? Okay, oh, look what I found. Okay, I got that. I got some gold stars. They were leftovers, too. Set these down. Just have some fun with it. Look at all the different things that I have. Oh, I've got some red, white, and blue. Oh, this is going to look like it's a big old firework that burst open. All right. So just look at that. Just have some fun with it. Look at that. Does that look like a firework that burst? All right, and then I would just glue everything down. My card's done. And that was all there is to this card. I told you it would be a fun, easy, fancy fold, right? All right, remember, stamp your sentiments before you glue everything down. All right, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this. Everybody stay healthy, and next week I've got another fun fold for you, all right? All right, everybody have a great week, and if I don't talk to you by then, have a happy 4th and a safe 4th. I understand that Mission Viejo is going to go ahead and they're going to be doing their fireworks. I hope a bunch of other places are going to too, because I think that's my favorite part of the 4th of July. Other than red, white, and blue, right? All right, how American can we get? All right, everybody, have a great week. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.